day 2 of HAMMERFEST 2013, and I'm joined with Candlemass.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
Fine, thank you. Fine.
Excellent.
Just arrived yesterday with a cozy little camping area here we're living in, so we have a great time yesterday. Yeah, right.
Yeah, got to see a few bands as well.
Yeah.
That's cool. So Enslaved and
Really nice festival. It looks very good.
this one.
Yeah.
It was cool.
First of all, I'd like to actually talk about your award you got this year in January, I believe.
The award in the Sweden Rock Magazine.
Yes.
Yes, fantastic. We didn't know. The thing was that we heard it quite in September. I think it was when we heard that we're going to be awarded as best Swedish band of all time. Okay, it's in one magazine, the Sweden Rock Magazine. The Sweden Rock Magazine is quite a big magazine in Sweden. It's a very big magazine.
I think it's the biggest one in Scandinavia.
It's the biggest in Scandinavia.
I think.
And the thing was that was we were very happy about it. Of course.
Yeah.
Lots of good bands was nominated on that list, and we have Entombed the second place, and good band as well, good friends.
Yeah.
And I think it was I was very happy about it. We didn't expect it, but so it was. What do you say? I was very very glad of that thing. Yeah.
Very well rewarded as well.
It's fun that you say it when you're coming outside Sweden, because we think that the Swedish rock magazine say that we have been awarded for that. We have people from America contact us and say, "Oh, you've been that award in Sweden." So it's quite big worldwide.
Yes, yeah.
So for that sake, it's a fantastic thing to be, and not just in Sweden. If you have we had a Grammy, we won a Grammy award 2006 in Sweden. I mean that's not as big as an award like this, because that don't take the whole world.
Yeah.
So that was great. Yeah.
Excellent. That's obviously Candlemass is quite an in-depth, quite a deep history behind the band as well, because up to a certain point where the the story stopped, then it started again when you guys come back in.
Yeah.
How was it for you when you come back into the industry? Was it like you'd never left?
You mean all the things that we done all the time? We restart the band all the time. Yeah. I mean now we have Mats as a new singer in Candlemass, but he's been working with Candlemass for many years.
Yeah.
So the thing is that was something that we said that if we're gonna go on now after Robert was out of the band, we said we can only do it with Mats as a singer, because he has done it. He's in the Candlemass family. They have Crooks together with Leif, worked together with Leif for many years. And so the thing was that restart was something that was very big for us, that we could restart the band again instead of quitting it. Because I mean the restart with Robert that we did after Messiah was because we were arguing. We had a big argument with Messiah. That was the thing but we still, even if people think that Candlemass are finished now, we're not finished. We restart and do it very well. We did a really good restart with Robert. Unfortunately, he went out of the band because of bad situations and stuff. But now we have Mats, and we restart the band, and all the gigs that we're doing now has got the best reviews for Candlemass since the 80s.
Yeah.
So that comes to Mats to say what he thinks about being in Candlemass now, but I think he's quite happy about that situation as well.
Sure, man. I mean, we're still kind of getting to know each other on stage as well. We haven't done that many shows yet.
Yeah.
And we, it's a bit, it's people ask us all the time, I guess, oh, are you the new singer now in Candlemass? Is this like the new Candlemass? And we kind of said all the time that, well, let's make this year like a year where we just enjoy ourselves. We do the shows that we have booked together, and then we see what happens next year and so on. And so far, all the shows have been really great. The reception has been really great, and I think people can tell as well that the whole band is kind of more energized now.
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
Because both me and Per plays keyboards. There's a new sound on stage, and it sounds really good. And we play a lot of different songs from different albums, and it sounds really good, and there's a good energy on stage.
Exactly.
Every show is really cool.
Yeah, it's cool. That's exactly what Matt said. We have Paris on keyboard as well, live now, for the first time with the keyboard player live. But the old songs are getting new life in the old songs as well.
Yeah.
Play lots of old songs. I mean, Bewitched and Dr. Flex and all the songs are getting new life with both Matt and of course Per on keyboard. So it's quite not new Candlemass, but it's a Candlemass have been going up a little bit live-wise.
Yeah.
So the thing is, that's very happy, and everybody in the band has got, every old members in the band has got lots of new energy.
Yeah.
Because of these two guys. So the thing is, I'm very, very happy about the situation right now. Yeah.
That is really cool. It is always good to see a band almost get them re-energized.
Yeah.
Get brand new. It's almost like a brand new lease of life flowing all the way through its veins, which then reflects when you're playing your songs live. The crowd and your die-hard fans have been there from the day one. And
it's really
the new fans as well.
It's really important to play the songs in the right fashion for the old fans as well. I mean, you want the old songs. It was kind of a challenge for me as well, you know.
Of course.
When I sing the Robert songs, I kind of sing more the way I always do, and it works out fine. But when you do the old Messiah stuff, you know, I try to pay respect to Messiah's way of singing the songs without losing my own style as well, you know. And in the beginning, I didn't know if that was going to work, but people really thought, wow, it sounds, the way you do the old songs is great. Because I pay respect to the old stuff, because you should, you know. Because people want to hear those songs the way they heard them in the 80s or the 90s or whatever, you know. So that was a challenge in the beginning, but now we've done all those shows, and it's, you know, now it's just a good flow, and we just do it. So
that was the situation for Mats when he came in the band. It was like, it's very quite a big situation for him to come in and take over for Robert and Messiah and everybody, you know, the die-hard Candlemass fans, what will they say and everything. Of course you feel like that, but he's doing it exactly the way he told us now, the Messiah style. He's taking very much respect from what he did in Candlemass. He have lots of respect for what Robert did in Candlemass, and he got his own style that we love very, very much. So there's a combination of everything has done that the old fans is very, very, you know, like very, very much what Mats is doing in Candlemass. So the thing is that it's a perfect combination for us to have him in the band right now. So I hate bands when you go out and see bands losing everything live during the years and they just continue playing. I don't think that we have continued playing now if we said, okay, we're going to lose more and more and more right now. Now we see the situation, okay, we actually getting better live now with both the old songs and new stuff. So the thing is, now we just continue on playing as long as it's fun for us.
You've hit the nail right on the head there. As long as it's fun for you. Obviously the fans are there because obviously they pay their money to see you perform. But at the end of the day, it comes down to you guys having the fun and enjoying what you're doing. Because if you stop enjoying what you're doing, it becomes a chore, and then you might just go, no.
The fans see it immediately if you're not having fun on stage. If you're getting more bored for every gig, you know. But the thing is, so there's no reason to play that. That if it comes to that. But right now it's like we can't be a better live band than we are right now. Actually, I think all the gigs we've done so far with this band is like beyond everything. So we're very happy, and of course everybody else is getting happy in the band. Me, Lars, Jan, and Leif has been in Candlemass for 26 years, 27 years. So of course it's a very new blood for us. Is making it very good, right?
Really cool. Really good, glad to hear it being positive, especially coming from you guys as well. It's really refreshing to get that positive note. Good. So obviously HAMMERFEST at the moment. What plans have you got for the rest of 2013? Can we expect to see Candlemass back in the UK over the next sort of few months?
I mean, the only thing we know right now are the festivals we're doing this summer. You know. And we don't have any festivals in the UK.
No, right? We don't have any festivals.
We're doing like HAMMERFEST and Sweden Rock, and we do Croatia and Slovenia, and Finland and Wacken open air, and you know.
So not back in England. We don't have any booked festivals in England.
No.
Then we talk about later in the 2013. We're gonna do anniversary gigs for Ancient Dreams, the album Ancient Dreams. Because we're gonna go do some, but I think that's gonna continue in 2014 as well. So maybe we have one gig in 2013. That's what we're talking about right now. We haven't talked that much what's gonna happen in the future. We just go on right now and see. It comes to another. The situation is like now everything turned around because that we have a good live gigs and stuff. So we just take one gig at a time, and when we have those festivals, it's fantastic.
I think as well that it takes a while before people, journalists and fans kind of know that, okay, now there's a new Candlemass, they sound really great, let's check them out. And it's the same with the festival organizers as well. Maybe it will take until 2014 until we get those other festival offers, after we do this summer. It's really up to ourselves to show that we are really, really good live band, so people really want to book Candlemass again, to put Candlemass back on the map, live, so to speak. I mean, the albums with Candlemass have always been really highly regarded and getting great reviews, and album of the month in Europe and in Sweden and everything, But probably, for me, who's been outside, I've been friends of Candlemass all the time, but I've seen the live shows, and I can kind of tell that for a while they kind of lost the energy a little,
Lots of energy.
Yeah, but now that's back. But of course, it would take a while. Before you have to get those fans back, you have to get the organizers back and the journalists to understand that, wow, this is the way it should sound like, this is great.
Yeah.
So, of course, that will take a while, I mean,
it's like a rebuilding up the live reputation again.
Sort of, yeah.
Exactly what we're doing right now. So, exactly.
Yeah. So hopefully in 2014 we can play like a UK festival like Bloodstock or Downtown or whatever,
I'm sure we're going to do that. I'm sure of that because if the situation was like we did a bad live gigs right now, we knew that then we said we maybe not going to play anymore live, because exactly what Matt said is like we just continue with Robert playing live gigs, and they turn out to be. We went actually like record-wise, we went like this with reviews and stuff. Death May Doom and King Island and stuff like that. Like this with reviews, but live-wise we went down, so it was a very, very strange situation for us. Should we play live to promote ourselves? Okay, you can't re-promote yourself of playing live because you're doing bad gigs. That's not a good thing to do.
No.
Now we're promoting Candlemass live and going out and do best live gigs we ever done, and we still have good records in the back.
Yeah.
But no one has said to me, "Oh, so sad that Robert is not in the band now, and you have replaced him with Matt." No one has said. No. I've only heard people say that was the best choice your band ever done. And you see on all you guys, it's fantastic. Now you're playing live exactly what I like to see Candlemass. And for us, it's fantastic. People, like you say, paying money to see us and have really joy, and we promote ourselves as a good live band. So now we're rebuilding up the live reputation of Candlemass, and next year 2014, well, maybe 2015, maybe 2016, as long as we live, I think we will do those some good things. But exactly, it's fantastic to be here and show ourselves that the people are here now. We have quite a good amount of die-hard fans here today, and they're gonna see Candlemass as a good live act. And I can go off stage and feel like fantastic. Yeah. Now I'm going back to Sweden and just feel very, very good about we made England again.
Yeah. So I think, especially with the likes of, especially like HAMMERFEST, you'll find after tonight you not only got your die-hard fans, but you would have made some brand new fans.
Yeah, exactly.
Well.
Exactly. Hopefully. You made also new fans, of course. Yeah.
Because people come to especially these festivals to see bands which they've never seen before, and they walk away, and next minute they're like, I must go and find this music.
That's the cool thing. And that's the cool thing here as well, because it's kind of, there are only two stages really close to each other, so people tend to kind of watch your show at least for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, or hopefully the whole show. So I'm the same as well. I'm walking back and forth. It's nice to check out new bands. And for those fans that are not Candlemass fans, start. Hopefully they will check us out for at least 2 or 3 songs.
1 hour.
But that's important to kind of, get everyone to understand that, okay, this is something good,
Yeah, exactly. And they say, talk to people like Candlemass was fantastic live. I saw them 2 years ago. They were bad. They say, but I saw them now and they were fantastic. You missed something. That's how you rebuild.
Yeah. It's the classic thing of it spreads word of mouth. Word of mouth. And suddenly you find it's just like a massive explosion. Bang! It goes out there, and Candlemass is. Everyone's lips is being people were tweeting Candlemass, especially now social networking. Candlemass is getting out there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've been around for 27 years.
Yeah.
It's a long time. You don't think of it like, but sometimes you just think, okay, 27 years. What have you done in those 27 years, and how much? What is good and what is bad? But every time, like you said from the beginning, you rebuild the band.
Yeah.
And that's a really good thing to do. I love bands who are rebuilding their bands and doing something good out of it all the time. Fantastic.
It's pretty hard though. I mean, it's very hard for most bands to come back and have some kind of relevance today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really hard because most bands. That's been the cool thing with Candlemass all the time. They always made really good albums.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
like many other bands that kind of reform and do something. They make a decent album. Then they go out and tour 2 years to make some money. Then they do another decent album. But Candlemass, they do albums that are like, for me, I mean, many of the songs on the 3 latest albums should have been on the Heaven and Hell album with Sabbath. Some, you know, I mean, it's like there's so much good stuff. You know, that it's like. So the catalog is like incredible.
Actually,
when we got to choose songs for playing 1 hour, it's like ridiculous.
There's no
we can't.
chance.
You know, it's like fuck. You know, it's like today. You know, we had to take some stuff out because we don't just. There's so. I can really tell because I've been on the outside. I can just tell how many good songs there are to choose from. But it's also a bit frustrating to know that there are so many people in the metal world that don't know many of those songs because Candlemass hasn't been like a really touring band for the last 5 years.
No, there hasn't been.
So it's really like a do or die situation in the sense that you got to start really thinking.
That's also a good thing with Mats. Actually, I must say that because he always had respect for Candlemass as a band. That's a very important thing when he comes in as a singer. He's a fantastic singer. He's doing so many good things with other people, like Yngwie Malmsteen and everybody he's been working with. So I mean, the thing is we find a singer that we really want to have in a band, like a singer who fits in Candlemass, but he still also have the respect for Candlemass.
Yes. Yeah.
You can find singers, okay, but they're just doing it for, say, we pay you to do this gig, you know, because we like you as a singer. But that's not. Then it comes. I think people see through that this guy is not like what he's doing. He's a guy and the band is another thing. There's 2 different sides on Candlemass. But it's not the way it is right now.
But it's pretty easy for me as well to step in. Because I did the Crux thing. With Leif.
Exactly.
And it's you know, it's quite similar music-wise. You know, the Crux thing we did, those 3 albums. So it's kind of the same mode, just stepping in. But of course, it's a different thing with Candlemass. It's different as well. But for me, it was really easy to just go in and continue what we kind of did with Crux. Except for, of course, I had to pay more respect to Messiah's vocals.
There's lots of other singers.
The thing is that for me, that's just fun. I get to kind of develop my singing, or actually go back to how I sang when I started to sing many years ago. That's more like the way Messiah did. So for me, it was just like fun to kind of went the whole full circle, so to speak, in the way I started to sing many years ago.
And he also been demoing the last 3 or 4 Candlemass albums together with Leif.
I've done the demos with Leif for the album.
And that's a fun story about Black Dwarf. Black Dwarf is a quite hard song to sing for singer. Robert couldn't do it live because we had to put it up on the set. Messiah did it on the album, he did it live, but he said it was very hard song to sing. But we always thought, me and Leif, that Matt's demo versions of Black Dwarf, it's the best version. So now we can do it live with Mats. That's quite fantastic, and he's in the band. So it's always been Black Dwarf. The version with Mats is so.
The only thing that sucks is that the lyric is so long.
It's so long.
So many fucking words to remember. But I learned it now.
I know we learned it. Perfect. And finally we can play, because Mats was doing the 20th anniversary with Candlemass gig in Stockholm a couple of years ago, and he did Black Dwarf live with us then. We had some guest vocalists and stuff, and he did that. So, but that's that we can do that live with Mats now. That I think is Matt's song, Candlemass song. So, okay, that's cool.
Well, guys, I'd like to thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to chat.
No problem.
We thank you for.
There's only one thing which I've got to say is Candlemass are back.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend.
Thanks,
We're back
man.
110% back.
Looking forward to seeing you guys.
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
day.
yeah. Thank you
Really
very
cool.
much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.